Hey guys, Squint here. Today we're going to work on this lock sent to me by Bill Bacardi. This is pinned up from Truckmaster 30. He's got this one called the Super Sgt. There's the key bitting. So it works either way, you guys can see that. So if you want to pick it clockwise, counterclockwise, no matter. We're going to start off using one of these hooks from UK lock pickers and see if we can get this thing open. Okay, a couple clicks there on 5. Click off of 1, 3. Okay, another click off of 6. Dog's going crazy outside. Little feedback here again off of 1. Okay, that was a nice little click. 3, nice big click. Springy there, springy, springy. Let's check out his DeForest. This DeForest, it's got a real sharp hook on it, so it catches those pins. May need to file some of that off. It's got a good angle on it, but yeah, it's a little sharp. When I'm dragging it back down the pin stack, it kind of gets hung up. Sorry guys, my hands are just cramping up just a little bit. This is literally the first lock that I've tried to pick. A little feedback there on 2. Okay, there was 3. Couple clicks there on 1. Big click there off the back of the lock, slight big turn. Another click there on 4. Taking my tension wrench out a little bit. Feels like number one's bound up. That's the last one. Oh, maybe it's not the last one. It did give me a big click. Number three. Good, good. Right there. Where's that last one at? Just trying to get my hands to work, fellas. I'm sorry. Big click there. Took some off all set away, but that's okay. Number two. Come on. Big deep false set. We need to get a little bit higher with this DeForest. That's right there. Almost had overset. There it is. All right. Took me a little bit longer than what I was expecting. Let's go ahead and get this thing out of here. You guys can see that we got it open. Oh man, get this angled down a little bit. All right, we do have a key, so we're just gonna go ahead and lock it back up. And this is gonna take a little bigger than that. This is sitting there with the grub screws, so I'm trying to find my Allen wrenches. Guess I should have looked for these dang things before I started. There we go. Goodness. Alright guys, we are back. We do have the Allen wrench that we need. Let's go ahead and get these things out of here. Sorry about that. I guess I'll talk a little bit while I'm getting these out. Initial thoughts of the pick set. Okay, so my initial thoughts of that pick set are it did the job. The shafts here are a little bit thinner than what I like. That's not to say it won't work for a lot of people, but I can tell you it didn't bend, so that's always a plus, right? Spring. Okay, nice little double. And another standard. Come on now, get out of there. Okay, that was like this. Long key pin on that one. And number 1. Spring, nice long copper. Come on. Let me hold the plug just to make sure. Nice serrated. I heard that one's being crunching all the way. Alright. So, here we go with the pins on Super Sgt. Zoom you guys in. Man, I'm really screwing this up. I've been out of practice. Just turn the camera off again. Oh well. Alright, so here number 1 you can see we have this super serrated oh my goodness. Driver. Standard key pins all the way across. Copper springs all the way across, but then you can see this. It is a almost like a Stanley Cup spool, and you got a long spool. This is what was giving me that deep falset, and then really big serration, a lot of serrations here in number 3. And then you got a serrated spool, or another spool here, but it's kind of got a it's a spool top and bottom, and in the middle it's got another little hang up there, so it's kind of a double spool. And then another heavily serrated one on number 6. So, oh, great job, Trekmaster 30. This was the key, and this one was called Super Sgt. As far as the UK lock pickers picks, man, they worked. The only thing I would probably do is here, especially on this DeForest, is this is real sharp and hung up on the pins as I was dragging it back through the lock. So I would like to see probably that rounded off a little bit. Not too much, but it is really sharp. Excellent kit, guys. You can't beat it. It has everything in there. It's got all the different thicknesses and all the different, all the different thicknesses and everything. I'll do a complete review on this kit after I get to pick a couple more locks with it. But that was, looked like that. The picks held up pretty well. And yeah, at least I didn't bend anything on a heavily serrated lock. So, alright guys, this is Squint, and I appreciate you hanging in there with me, and I'll be getting some more videos up here shortly. And I'll be on to the next lock.